Dear Dick, maybe I'd like to be like you, living all alone in a house surrounded by a cemetery.
I'm crazy.
Writing pages about the complex difficulties of being female in this society to a demonstrably insensitive male listener seems particularly unthinking to me. I mean, maybe because you've been living with Sylvere for so long, you've gotten out of the habit of censoring what you say or think.
Crazy for feeling so...
So I got really involved in the fantasy. Erotically, too, because desire radiates even if it is not directed towards you.
That you'd love me as long as you wanted.
Because they're no longer having sex, they maintain the intimacy via deconstruction, i.e. they tell each other everything. Chris tells Sylvere she believes that she and Dick have just experienced a conceptual fuck.
So I guess in some dark corner in my mind I realized if I wasn't going to be jealous, my only choice was to enter this fictional liaison in a sort of perverse fashion. How else could I take my wife having a crush on you?
Me, I'm not so comfortable with words. Me, I'm not so comfortable with words. Me, I'm not so... the first problem is you have to be able to explain yourself in some sort of coherent manner. And you got about like 80 pages. You have about 80 pages. You're just looking, you're like, who's gonna read this? Like, I wrote this thing, okay, so...
Love and happiness. But wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
It took you 3 hours, Dick, to get that fucking breakfast! So where did you go?
Yeah. Happiness is when
You've gone too far into to keep hiding in the distance, biting your nails, listening to some girls or some other girls.
being in love with someone.
You have to respond to the following facts, dear Dick! I think you've won. I'm totally obsessed with you. Chris will be driving across America. We have to talk this over. Sylvere.
Love and happiness. Oh.
Somehow it seems so strange that you may not be connected to it at all because we were totally convinced that you were a part of it, but then we couldn't get a hold of you. And I don't know if you had a sense of it, but we had such a storm in the depot here.
You mean that, Captain?
Who's Chris Kraus? She's no one. She's Sylvere Luttringer's one. She's his plus one.
It is not my fault!
But then she remembered all the times they'd worked together when her name had been omitted. How equivocal Sylvere had been. How reluctant to offend anyone who paid them. She remembered the abortions. All the holidays she'd been told to leave the house so Sylvere could be alone with his daughter. In 10 years she'd erased herself. No matter how affectionate Sylvere had been, he had never been in love with her.
Nothing is irrevocable.
No, you're wrong. History isn't dialectical. It's essential.